prison, a heart check is when you first go in and the fellas come up to you and test you. There's a law in prison whereby you must show heart or else you're going to get punked out. They're going to consider you lame. Now, when I first went into jail in Arizona, there was a gang of us arrested with me, so I wasn't subjected to that much pressure from the gang because I had dudes protecting me. But when I went to the prison, after fighting my case for 2 years, I was sentenced over to the prison in Arizona. Big guy comes up to me in a crowded corridor, smashes me in the back. Now, I've got a choice. I can hit back and show heart, and I won't get punked out by everybody. But if I do hit back and the guards see it, I can get arrested, sent to lockdown, a prison within the prison, and they can even increase my time in the prison. I can get new charges for assault. So that's the dilemma. What do you do? Now, if I hadn't hit back, everyone would have thought I was a weakie, and they would have been coming at me to take my booty, take my store, and all these other things. That anything they could get off me, they would be lining up at my cell door. So I hit back on this guy, hit back. He was a big dude, he knocked me down, smashed me up. But it didn't matter, even though I'd lost the fight, I'd shown heart. Now, Wildman, one of my co-defendants, he's this big. When he first got to Buckeye prison, he just got sentenced to 8 years. He was tired. He had his property, he went back to his cell and he laid down, he wanted to go to sleep. Some neo-Nazi from the Aryan Brotherhood come in with white pride on him, tattooed. Says to Wildman, "I'm the head of the whites in this building. I need to see your charges, your charge sheet." And Wildman said, "Look, I'm just getting my head down, I just want to get to sleep. I'll deal with you later on." He says, No, I need to see your charges right now." So Wildman, with a left fist, just knocked the guy out, straight out, head of the whites in the building. Whites who were working under that guy come running into the cell and said, "Look, you shouldn't have done that. We're going to check up on you and you're going to be in some trouble." So they went away, Wildman went to sleep, and then later on, some more serious dudes from the Aryan Brotherhood come to meet Wildman, and he knew some of them from the jail, and they knew he was a serious character and not to be messed with. So they said to him, "Look, you knocked that dude out, tough shit for him. We're offering you his job. You could take over that building and be the head of the whites." And Wildman took over the building, and he was putting some work in for them, but he didn't become a full-fledged gang member and get all the tattoos and that kind of stuff. So there's different ways to handle a heart check. If you don't show heart, then everyone's going to view you as a target. One youngster came in to one of the yards I was at, and even a counsellor said to him, "Look, those dudes who are putting the body bump to you, if you don't tighten your game up, they're going to punk you out." And within days, they had him punked out. And if you don't know what punked out means, they're going to pin you down, have sex with you, and turn you into a sex slave or a prison punk. And once that happens, there's no turning back. You've got that with you then, that reputation with you for the rest of your prison time. So if you are going in, it's a fine line between getting in loads of trouble, like Shot Caller the movie, like that dude did. He just got further and further into the gang behaviour, versus standing up for yourself and showing that you've got heart. You don't have to become a full gang member to show heart. There's also another category in there called an independent, and that's a tough guy who's already shown that he's got heart in some fights, and the gangs kind of like work along with these independent tough guys, and they leave them alone. They don't get punked out. So there are other options. You don't have to become a complete gang member like the guy in Shot Caller. You can be an independent person, but in prison you've got to show you've got heart, or else it's all over for you.